Hello, I'm the Anime Viewer 66, and today we're going to be taking a look at the anime Shonen Maid, which out of all the names they could have went with for this show, that's probably the coolest. We start off with our main character Chiro. Sadly, his mother has just passed away and he has nowhere to live, but his uncle decides to take him in, and his uncle is filthy rich, so it kind of all works out except for the fact that Chiro doesn't like to take handouts or any sort of charity. So he works out a deal with his uncle that he will work as sort of the housekeeping for the house, which is a giant house, and pay off his sort of debt to him that way. He will cook and clean and do all the sort of things around the house that needs doing, and in return he shall receive the roof over his head, food, and his school being paid for and everything. So a pretty good deal altogether except for the fact that he has to wear a maid outfit. Yeah. Why? Well, just add it to the anime bingo card list. I would also add the Disney bingo card list, considering the dead mother and all. Luckily, Shiro has a bit of a gift in all this, or maybe a curse, depending on how you look at it, and that he loves to clean. And when I say loves to clean, I mean loves to clean. Like, you ever watch the show Monk? Yeah, he's basically Monk. He loves to clean everything. The main difference is Monk had a obsession to do so, and he went crazy if he couldn't clean something. Chiro just really enjoys cleaning and likes the thrill of the cleaning and whatever. He also enjoys cooking and doing all sorts of housely duties and whatnot. It's what gives him the most joy, and considering his new circumstance, it kind of works out. The reason he works so hard is because of his mother's old motto, "Those who do not work shall not eat." And he takes that kind of to heart, which luckily for him, considering he enjoys working so much, it's kind of a win-win. But I would say that his mother's words did have a lot of influence on him. Then there's the uncle Madoka, whose house he stays in. Madoka is basically a glorified man-child. Like, he has all the money in the world, but he's the most childish person you will ever meet. His main skill is that he is a really good fashion designer, but he's also very lazy, puts off work to the last minute, and rushes to get all the work done in one foul swoop, which, granted, he is good at, but it kind of destroys his mental state for a while when doing so. He was a fun character to watch, and seeing that he loves cats and then is very allergic to cats, I don't know, there was some sort of schadenfreude and all that, and I kind of loved it. Then there's Kicharu. He basically is in charge of making sure that the uncle actually does his work on time. He's like his assistant dash friend dash, I suppose, business partner or whatever. His job is just to make sure the slacker does what he's supposed to do, and it's actually pretty humorous. If I was to describe this show in a few words, it would be cute and sweet. Like, so sweet you'll get a cavity, seriously. Particularly in like the later episodes, you'll just be going, "Aww," every 2 minutes. So altogether, even though this show has a weird opening premise, it is actually a very sweet and touching show that I enjoyed very much. I would say that I laughed a fair bit of times too, which is kind of rare for a comedy anime, considering I don't usually find them all that funny, but this one had a few good moments. At the end of the day, I give this show 4 stars out of 5. Oh, will you look at that? I have a little new star art for my ratings. Oh, that's cute. I wonder who did that. Huh, must have been the Ninja Butler. Well, I'm the Anime Viewer 66. Thank you, and good night.